how to pass journalism, other lifestyle, and generally just a few tips on improving yourself as a journalist. Number one, read poo loads of newspapers. You've got to read newspapers. Apparently there's a one-to-one correlation of success with journalists, that those that read newspapers do better than those that don't. My newspaper that I've been given is The Guardian. It's £1.20 a day, which is going to be a bit steep, but I've got a job. Number two, lesson starts at 8 a.m. So my lectures actually start at 10, an hour later than most people's lectures, but we wake up at 8 a.m. At 10 past 8, we listen to Radio 4, where the most important person in the country right now is being interviewed. If you get there an hour earlier, you can interview some important farmers. If you get there an hour later, you can probably interview some important gardeners. At 10 past 8, important person, it's news, listen to it. Number three, kind of an extension of number two and number one, after listening to Radio 4, read the paper that you've been and bought. I'm going to go and buy them at the hospital shop, hopefully, steal some patients' newspapers, mainly because the hospital's right outside my window. Some people will trek into town, some people will go to the student union. Don't go to the student union, apparently, unless, of course, you're a Sun reader or you're buying alcohol at 8 o'clock in the morning, then that's cool. Rule number three, deadlines. A journalist has to meet deadlines. Definition of deadline to a journalist is cross it and you're dead. There's the line, and if that's you, you don't exist. Don't pass the deadline, because it's a deadline for a reason. Rule number four, blog. It's kind of like this, except writing wise. I blog too much, I think. I whack in everything. I comment, I put in detail. I really go into depth on some of them. That's why it takes like 10 minutes to read and probably an hour to write. I'm going to start doing short summaries or even shorter videos. They're easier to watch, and a summary is going to be helpful for me revising, so I'm going to go for that from now on. But yeah, blog loads. People are going to be reading your work every day then. You're going to get used to writing, you're going to get your own style, and it just helps get feedback from it. People reading your stuff, it's cool. One thing I've been told is not to review lectures. So you won't be seeing me quoting people as much, even though there was a really good quote today that I might add on underneath this in my blog. Number five, might be number five, seminars, they're important. Go to them. It's a group discussion about news and writing and how you're finding life. Alcoholics Anonymous, but for journalists. But we call them news clinics. How cool is that? It's a clinic of news. 25% of my first year is going to be whether or not I successfully pass or I fail on my blog. Another 25% is down to an article I'm going to be given to write, a topic to write about. Then the final 50% is a news recording or a news studio recording, which is getting us ready for our second and third year projects, which is obviously Winol, which I'll put a link in below. Don't watch TV. Yeah, don't watch this. This right here is, I know it's not on a TV, but don't watch it. Watching stuff is a disease. Watching stuff makes you fat. Don't watch documentaries. Listen to the radio instead. Listen to the radio on a treadmill. I don't know what this is about. Exercise while I'm talking to you so that I don't get fat. Don't have problems. Don't have them. If you've got no money, that's not a problem. Steal. If you've got STDs, it's not a problem. Just don't pass them on. Don't die from them. Meet deadlines. If you're tired, that's not a problem. If you're dead, it's a little bit of a problem. Probably should have met your deadline. Take freebies. Definitely take freebies. They're free. Take them. Not necessarily the free condoms, although they do stop you from having problems, obviously, but you don't have problems, so you don't need to be stopped from having problems. He's like, someone offered you a free car, take it. Don't write about saying, oh, these guys gave me a free car. That's amazing. Just be like, yeah, cheers for my free car. I'm going to drive off now. I've run it up to number 5 and a few do's and don'ts. Yeah, cool. Bye. Don't make a prat out of yourself on your blog posting videos when you should probably write up. And then, yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. It's probably not the best of ideas.